Gosh damn it, it was just that easy. I was spending all this time thinking I was streaming when I wasn't. Well, welcome everyone. Damn it, it was just that easy. I was spending all this time thinking I was. And I'm just watching the replay right now, okay. Welcome everyone. Hello. I haven't streamed in 2 years. 2 years. I haven't done anything on YouTube in 2 years. Apart from watch YouTube, but that... Is it gonna have a different intro to the Switch, other than the click intro? Maybe it's gonna have a different one, we'll see. Oh boy. Here it begins. Oh, okay. The countdown begins. Here it goes. I was trying to do this. Snap. Let's see. Okay, Nintendo Direct intro. Or is this? This is just the Nintendo. Nintendo Switch 2. Oh boy. Let's see. Mario Kart, okay, starting off with a banger, of course. Let's see. Let's find out.
Let's go!
Oh, okay, there's transformations, okay. Wow. Okay then. Alright, well, we can grind on rails. Oh, there's special items for every character. Oh boy. Mario Wonder item? I've never played Mario Wonder. Mario Kart World. What? What?
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
I don't know. I don't have any expectations, like I said.
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world.
Okay.
Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Interesting.
And in this Mario Kart game,
Toad's Factory
you
music.
can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world. In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But
Okay.
don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
Wow. Knockout Tour.
Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
Until last place gets eliminated, right?
There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint,
Yeah.
you'll be eliminated.
Okay, so not last, but below the placement.
And
Okay.
you make it all the way to the finish line,
Free
you can also
roam.
freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
Interesting. Okay.
By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes.
Wow.
So drive wherever your heart takes you. You can also go for scenic drives with friends.
Nintendo Switch
And even
Online
take
at
photos
Down
together at different locations.
I mean, of course it's gonna be Nintendo Switch Online's gonna stay on the Switch too.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World!
Wow.
The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct.
Alright.
So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more
Wow.
details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch
Yeah.
2. And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button. Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys. Woo!
That was me.
That was
Set.
you?
I think.
So quick.
That's a new shock. What?
Wait, no.
I see. Okay then.
No, I'm about to get hurt.
Oh.
So it's like a voice chat?
Introducing Game Chat, a
Yeah.
new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Interesting.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah.
Yeah, follow me.
Okay.
Okay. Wow.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay. So,
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
look at this. Jump on here. All right, let's keep going. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a bow? Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's
I like
opaque.
it.
Seems
And
out
you
of
can
sync.
use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Screen share. Oh dear.
There we go.
you can also share your
Oh
game
dear, the
screen.
frame rate on that.
See
Oh
someone just,
boy.
like, go on top of that dinosaur.
Really? They can do that?
Can do it?
You guys, I just did it.
Oh, I want to do it too.
Oh shoot! Oh! Ooh! Oh, he's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it.
Frame rate on their sharing is interesting.
Okay. You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Yeah, I know that
Interesting.
one. It's so hard, right? It's tough.
Oh wow! I'm like in the sky right here. I'm like, I fell. I'm falling.
At least
Okay, we got it. We're
the
safe.
host's
Kirby.
perspective
It's
seems
so cute.
like not bothered by it at all.
You can adjust the size of your game screen,
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
or expand another friend's game screen.
Yeah, I know, that's laggy.
Above that wall that's to your left. You're almost there. It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past
That
the
that
wall.
frame
this is
rate.
where I have
Wow.
to do a little wall ride.
Okay.
easily mute yourself, and more. And there's
And-
this. By connecting this camera to the system,
Hey!
What? Green screen effect?
Yo, Nick.
Hi, how's everyone
That
doing?
doesn't look like a good camera though.
you can appear on screen and video chat while playing a game.
Your face is on here.
Okay.
How was your test yesterday?
It was good.
Wow.
Here's how.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends. On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with GameShare. As shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With GameShare, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2
That's
or
where they
a
were going
Nintendo
on
Switch
about that.
system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time. GameShare also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier.
They were going on about that last
GameShare
week.
can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch.
At least it,
GameShare support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look
exclusive
forward
to
to it.
Switch 2.
Up next, we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
I don't know if that's just me
Please
or if
take a
it's
look.
out of sync. It seems out of sync. But that's good to know
At
that.
7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that
Yeah.
compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same.
But what about the OLED?
With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Okay.
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the
Yeah.
system, there's one on top as well.
It's gonna be so much nicer.
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be so much nicer to hold in handheld as well.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage.
What?
8 times that of Nintendo Switch for storing your game downloads, save
What?
data, and more. Reading and
Okay.
writing data is also faster.
4Ks. Oh
Use
boy.
the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games. HDR is also supported in TV mode.
Wow. People are gonna be stoked about that.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable.
That's good.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself. This is
What is
Nintendo
this?
Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Excuse me.
I'm standing over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game. There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them.
Oh.
This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?"
Ah, so it
The
tells
Joy-Con 2
everything.
controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal, so that's how they attach to the system.
That's actually really interesting.
A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach.
Wow. Okay.
Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2. By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing minigames and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2, so please check it out if you're interested.
Now, I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2. This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles.
Okay.
It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but
Except
it's
bigger.
now red and it has much faster data reading speeds. Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible. Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
Okay. Okay then.
Additionally,
That makes
to
sense.
transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more. We're also releasing a new Pro Controller. It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back, there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can
Okay.
use to assign existing button controls. In addition, an audio jack has been added. We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date. Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
I'm not gonna get it when it comes out.
Now, broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games.
Yeah.
These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more. Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls, audio recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online. Next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage to hit blocks to collect the most coins.
Wow.
Guide an RC car with your voice. Go! And compete in other mini-games using full body movement and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Go! Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster. When you enter a pipe, a mini-game will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects.
Okay.
Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini-games. How quickly can you reach the station?
Seems interesting.
From mini-games that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble, the biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th. Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
Please.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant, so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics.
People will be stoked about this.
Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating.
What?
Proceed north.
What?
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
I've never been interested in these kinds of games, like open world, massively open world games.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
So I've only played Breath of the Wild just a very little bit. And
In
that's
Kirby
it.
and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates. This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will
yes,
have both a
of course.
Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
And I'm horrible at shooters.
In addition to standard controls,
mouse.
you can use mouse controls
Okay.
for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2.
That's pretty cool.
Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per second. Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle. Plus, Pokémon Legends
Of
ZA,
course.
which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates. The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack. We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
Is it what I think it's gonna be? Is it gonna be a new Mario? No. Interesting. Okay. What, basketball? What is this, Rocket League? My Discord's going a little crazy right now. Interesting. Interesting. What? Okay. How buggy is it gonna be with, like, the camera movements and the Joy-Con 2 movements? How buggy is that gonna be?
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves.
It's gonna be a flaw
We hope you're
with
looking
it,
forward
at
to a
least,
new
right?
twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls. Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
I have long observed the lands between. This world is in dire need of repair.
Elden Ring. This hasn't been on Switch.
Can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through.
Again, I'm not a big open world guy. I play very little open world games.
I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
So Souls games like these I haven't played. Or I have, just very, very
Hey,
little
I'm
now.
Greg Kasabin from Supergiant Games, here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the
Damn it,
sinister
I don't
titan
want
of
to.
time.
No, this is spoilers.
Getting to know dozens of characters from
Damn
Greek
it,
myth
okay,
in a
well.
story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play.
I
whether you're
loved
experienced
the original Hades,
But
and
for more about
I've
Hades
been
2,
wanting to get
later
Hades
this
2.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けするタイトルは
Street
ストリートファイター
Fighters!
6です。
What?
本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂
No, of course. Of course the Switch 2 would be able to handle something like this now.
26 キ
Yeah,
ャラクター
no.
を収録した
Wow.
Gears 1-2 ファイターズエディションの2バージョンと、さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒に Switch 2の発売日にお届けします。お楽しみに。
Oh no.
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels! Thanks for the warm welcome! This planet will be ours.
The Sovereign Axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart! All children bring hope to our lives, don't they?
Don't know the series.
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest from Hazelight. I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2. The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy.
Okay.
Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this, if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
No, it's in the microtransaction.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software.
Hogwarts Legacy, that's on the Switch.
With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions.
No, it
You'll
would
be
run
immersed in the
well
Wizarding
on
World
the
like never
better
before.
on the Switch too.
And the new
A
mouse
lot
controls
better.
on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure. Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on?
Tony. Oh wow. Wow, okay. This used to be real big. I don't know if there's been a game that's been made since last I heard of it, but yeah, wow. What? With Sponge? What?
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2.
Huh.
As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination.
Wow. Okay.
Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2. Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
I think I know what this is. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this a new... It is! It is! It is. Holy moly. Wow.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Oh, wow.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn. Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition. Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and enhancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
Don't know that game.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。我々がお送りするタイトルは龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所ディレクターズカットです。
ヤクザ。
1988年東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。
Oh, I know a friend that would be stoked about this. Oh.
今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Odyssey 2. Electric Boogaloo. AAA Game Studio.
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface, their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom.
Zelda?
But in time, a terrible evil arose. A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the Imprisoning War.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
What, they're adding more storyline in the...
Hyrule Castle? Then...
Yeah, no, they're adding more story into these Zelda games. Or is this just a Hyrule Warriors type game for Breath of the Wild? Yeah, okay. Because I played Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. Coming this winter.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games, with support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online. You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2. And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
Yep. I had a feeling.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of
Wind
Zelda
Waker.
game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. Transcending history and the world, a tale of souls and swords eternally retold. In this 3D, weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon, and Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2.
Link shows
Experience
violence.
a world of white-knuckle
F-Zero.
racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX.
This is the closest we're gonna get to
Games that support
a
multiplayer,
new
up to
F-Zero
4
game.
can play together locally or online. Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
Okay.
More titles will be added in
Mario
the future.
Sunshine Fire Emblem! This is awesome.
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive
Oh,
game
the
library coming
Radiance!
to Nintendo Switch
Holy
Online Plus
moly.
Expansion Pack launches
I haven't
the same
played that
day
one.
as the
Oh
hardware's
man,
release.
I'm a huge Fire Emblem fan.
And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access game chat.
Okay.
The Nintendo GameCube controller,
A C stick and a
exclusively
C
available for Nintendo Switch
button.
Online members,
That's
will also
interesting.
be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, We hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. Awesome. People are gonna be very, very pleased about this. Oh, that's cool.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox.
Borderlands?
Our upcoming flagship Borderlands game will launch on Nintendo Switch 2.
Borderlands on Nintendo Switch.
Loot and shoot your way
2,
through
that
a
is.
world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
And on the court.
Four kids find this old tattered man. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees. Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker. Tastes amazing, doesn't it? Four kids.
Is that just me, or is that the whole the whole?
With nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees.
That shouldn't. No.
Awesome!
Okay.
Nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker. Tastes amazing, doesn't it?
Just still image. We're having issues, or Nintendo's having issues.
Survival thing. Next stop, the top. Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time, for home.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
Nintendo.
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2. Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in new 3D art style.
This. We're going back to. They're fixing it, are they? Okay, well. I have no idea what's going on.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is an
Okay,
open-world
Cyberpunk,
action-adventure RPG set in
Love-
Night City. Thanks to
This
Nintendo
is
Switch
great
2,
Cyberpunk
you can transport
gameplay.
yourself to the City of Dreams
Oh, there we
on
go.
or
They
on the
fixed
go.
it.
Get ready to meet unforgettable
Okay.
characters and
It's
discover
gonna be out of
engaging
sync.
stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
Okay, love Cyberpunk. It's
こんにちは。
looks great.
スクエアエニックスの浜口です。任天堂スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを
Hear
発
Final
売いたします。
Fantasy in Japanese.
本
I
作はミッドガル脱
can
出ま
hear
でを
Final
描いた
Fantasy 7
3部
music.
作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時
The
を経て
Gungeon
再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただきます。スイ
Is that
ッ
the
チ
third
2で
game?
展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズに
I think I
ぜ
skipped
ひ
past
メイ
this.
ク
This
シリー
is
ズ
the
に
second game.
ぜひご期待く
Final
ださい。
Fantasy remake and agreed. Okay, great. Nintendo fixed it. Yeah, people were looking forward to this. They thought it was going to be part of the last week's thing. Witchbrook. Puyo Puyo Tetris 2S. Whoa. Another comic. Yeah, Shadow Labyrinth as well. Right Hour remastered. No Sleep. A second full flat. Okay. Is there a final announcement?
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our
Yep.
publishing and development partners. Please take a look.
Resident Evil? What is this?
I give you my blood. I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
not sure what this game is.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
It's interesting. Nintendo's becoming more open-minded of what games they want to have on their systems now. Instead of being all child-friendly, they are allowing games like these on their systems. Still making child-friendly games as well.
And one alone.
Well, that was interesting.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game, so please check it out when it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation. In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
Yeah. It's not over yet. Kirby's Earway. What? Wow. Sakurai! Sakurai! Sakurai!
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai.
Oh my gosh!
Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
Sakurai's back! Ha. 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 Okay. So they have officially changed Donkey Kong's design. That's interesting. Yeah, it is a new DK game. Or is that Donkey Kong Jr.? Because it looks more like Junior than it does Donkey Kong. I guess we'll find out after the trailer's done. Maybe. But that's all interesting. Donkey Kong Bonanza. Oh, a date drop. Wow.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong.
Wow.
Called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching so far.
So far?
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
Yeah.
For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2. We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. Deltarune. Wow. Wow. That was pretty cool. Wow. I'm not disappointed with that direct at all. I mean, why should you be disappointed with a direct about a new console, I suppose, but let me just zoom in. Okay. Hold up. Here we go. Okay. There we are. Alright. Thoughts on the direct. Yeah, no, I enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Again, I didn't have any expectations going in, so seeing quite a few of these titles was quite a surprise to me. Borderlands, I know, is something big, so that was quite surprising, like seeing it being in Nintendo as well. Seeing Deltarune, like everyone was expecting that last week in the Nintendo Switch Direct, the last Switch Direct, but yeah, no, it was nice seeing Deltarune in here. And it was a big surprise seeing Kirby's Air Ride and seeing Masahiro Sakurai being back in the industry. Because he hasn't made a game since Smash Ultimate, I believe. So it was nice. It was very cool, very awesome. 007 was quite the surprise. I know that's a very big game as well among the world. I haven't played it myself actually, but I have seen a bit of it. Yeah, no. It was very. Yeah, no, it was very surprising seeing a lot of this these games in. Yeah. But that is going to be it for my reaction to the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. I'm not going to be buying this immediately. I'm going to be waiting quite a while before it launches. It does seem very cool. I love the idea of the Switch 2, but I am going to wait and hold back until a long while. But yeah, no. That is going to be my reaction to the Switch 2 Direct, just as I mentioned before. Thank you guys very much for watching my reaction and the Direct. I got no viewers, but it's alright. I mean, I'm not going to be streaming at all after this. At least I don't plan on doing so anyway. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah. Let me know your thoughts, I guess, in the comments below. And dislike the video if you didn't like my awkwardness and my horrible streaming. I'm not good at this. Just thank you for watching. This is the end.